How do I point it at me?
Well, you could do a little tripod.
Yes, which classical composer am I pretending to be?
Chopping.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Oh, there I am.
Pronounced Schopenhauer.
There. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah.
Hello, this is Basil. I look weird.
Yeah, no change there.
No, I've got really beady eyes, it looks like on here. For some reason.
Yeah. That's because that's what you look like.
Yeah, I just haven't realised until now.
Yeah.
I'm on Earth. I'm in Edinburgh. We're in the kitchen. Let's turn the camera around again because I don't like that. Yeah, there's a man. There's a
Chopper.
chopper. Chopper Vlad
I'll finish my chopping in a minute.
over there.
Vlad the vegetable impaler.
We've got Joanna and Neary and Seymour Mace.
Oh, the screen's
Evening.
frozen.
Is it frozen?
I'm just drawing Thomas the Tank Engine from hell.
Thomas the
This
Tank
looks
Engine.
exactly
Like
like
if Thomas the Tank Engine ended up going to hell, the devil would probably use him as a means of transport. You would think, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And then obviously Thomas would go mad because he's thinking, what have I done to get here? Just a small transgression, I've ended up in hell. I was a good tank engine for most of my life. Now he's just got fire coming out of his top of his head and all that, and the devil riding around in him, collecting wicked souls, the souls of wicked children, lures them in with Thomas the Tank Engine, and then gets them in the prison, cars in the back.
He already looks evil, doesn't he? You don't need to add anything.
No,
I know knitting now to create a kind of fillet glass sound track for this.
A chain with giant face would freak kids out.
I've never liked Thomas the Tank Engine, did you? Has anyone
Well,
ever
was
liked
it written by a vicar? I never trust
Yeah, the
things that are
Reverend
written by
Audrey or something,
vicars.
wasn't it?
Yeah,
So, yeah.
Was that Ringo Starr?
I
Some
don't
The
know
voice.
anyone who likes
some
Thomas
kind
the
of
Tank
hidden
Engine.
agenda, isn't there? Something's written by a vicar.
Was
I
it
think it's
Ringo
not really
Starr?
written by
Did
God.
Was that
Starr
Ringo?
do the voice,
He
or
did the
was it
voice
just
of something or other.
Yeah, he was a fat controller, wasn't he?
No, he did the
Yeah, he did all the
narration.
voices, didn't he? Yeah.
Was it him though? Was it just
Yeah, it
someone
was,
with a
yeah.
accent?
No, I think it was him.
Same one.
I wouldn't know, they all sound the same.
Peace and love, peace and love.
Good evening, Barry 73. Good evening, Barry 73. This isn't really know what this is.
Are you on the screen? Do you want me to hold it up so you can see
No,
you?
no, you can see you. They can't see me.
I really see
I've got it
you.
round. Well, like, you could a minute
Let
ago.
me hold it
But
up for you now.
I didn't like the look of it. No,
You look
I
great.
can swash it round like I have done now. You can see me
Right.
again now.
Right.
I look weird though for some reason.
Because you're lit from the side.
Yeah, maybe.
You don't normally wear glasses, do you?
Yeah, I usually wear glasses because I can't read the
Oh yeah, comments.
comments otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Who gives a fuck?
Oh, sorry.
No, you carry on, Paul. Make much noise as you like.
Stop chopping and start running the fucking town.
I haven't really got. Yeah, I've got the hat back.
It's
I've got the
being
hat
at
back,
tattoo,
Barry.
isn't it? Edinburgh tattoo, this,
Yeah.
All the lovely noise and colours and lights. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you're not at the Edinburgh Fringe, this is exactly what it's like.
Yeah, right in the thick of it. Yeah.
Hello, who's here? Josie Ray's here.
This is the
and
Pleasance Courtyard.
yeah, this is Pleasance Courtyard. This is kitchen. Says Josie Ray. Yeah, it's kitchen and colleague Hayes here.
Do you remember the Lighting Up Festival of about 95 or 6, Paul?
With the Mountain Light
Yeah.
stuff, you give away bags.
Yeah, it was incredible. So you bit of tobacco, they give you a whole packet of bags and we'd all empty out of tobacco.
That's right.
Yeah.
But you
Give a different name and address every time.
That's right. And what was wrong about it really wasn't just the fact that we're giving free fags away. They wouldn't give you. You had to have a different brand from Marlborough.
Yeah, to hand over. Well,
Yeah.
that's alright, because I smoked Golden Virginia anyway. So
Yeah,
did you,
yeah.
didn't you?
So you, so you'd be going around getting empty embassy packets.
But it was brilliant because they knew every day we were changing our name and we were sat in the same place waiting for them. And we were going, right, here they come, everyone left, you know, on tobacco.
It was wrong so many levels because they were really glammed up and they were
They were
using
very
it.
beautiful, weren't
Yeah, but they were using that as a way to entice partners
they?
in
That
to
isn't what
give them free
enticed us,
fags.
was it? It was the addiction that enticed us. It was
Fags are
fantastic.
great.
It was so skin.
When was this like?
About 95, 97, was it?
Yeah,
What,
I think
the
probably
fringe?
all 3 years.
God, it was brilliant. I've still got my kidney-shaped metal lighter.
That's right, yeah, forgot the lighter. Not know how many of those I must have had. They would give you a lighter with every packet, wouldn't they?
Ridiculous, wasn't it? I wonder how many different names and addresses we gave.
Hello, Flossie. Flossie's there. Eddie good evening, Eddie Pierce. Barry says, when does the sex and drugs start?
Hot
This is
porn.
it.
Just turn off, Barry, and go and do it.
Turn off and go and do it. First year I came to Edinburgh, I sat home and watched Edinburgh Nights on the TV. Go, look what's happening out there. Looks exciting, doesn't it? I was literally sat in a flat on Broughton Road, is it?
Brook Street?
Browtown.
We're living above the fish
Brown,
bunkers.
I think it's Browtown.
I was on Brownham Lane.
Brown home.
Broham.
Brown.
I know how to pronounce Buccleuch.
McCloon.
Buccleuch.
Paclong.
Jack Doherty taught me how to say Buccleuch.
Jock Dickety.
He had a rhyme for it.
Well, I got a rhyme for it. Shit.
You know you don't brew on
Hey.
Buccleuch. I
Hey.
don't remember the rhyme. I thought it was Buckaluck. You're out of luck on Buckaluck.
Buckaroo.
Buckaroo Street.
It's me again. I might not say much because I've got professional comedians in the room.
Come
So-
on, man.
Sunstroke.
I'm here for the knitting, says Josie Ray. Hello, geeky girl. Geeky girl's there.
Ah,
Good evening.
I'm knitting a dishcloth.
Joanna's knitting a dishcloth.
I'm making merchandise for my comedy show. These dishcloths are face cloths. They're 100% cotton. I'll sell them for £3 each, and they take me 6 days to make. Haven't sold any yet. Like Michael McIntyre.
We should advertise your shows while we're here. Although no one's gonna, I don't suppose anyone's gonna turn up, but
They better not.
We're both at the stand, me and Seymour. And,
yeah, the stand comedy club.
Paul,
I'll
you're at
take
Food
10s,
and
says
Veggies,
Josie
aren't
Ray.
you?
New Town Theatre.
Yeah.
Vladimir McTavish, Newtown Theatre. Not Josie
And
Ray.
Bob Dulally.
And Bob Dulally.
And 60 Minutes of Scotland, is it called? What's it called, the Scotland one?
He's-
The Counting House Lounge, which is the hottest room in the city.
the Counting House, the hottest
Well,
room.
not now. We're doing the show with the door open.
Yeah, you don't know.
Oh,
It's just unpleasant. People
Well,
can't laugh like that, can
there's
they?
a bunch of really old people in last night, and there's too many chairs in the room, and I had to get this old guy to stand up so I could close the door because there's too much furniture in the room. And then I decided, no, the fucking door open today, and it was much better.
About the noise, was it not too bad?
Fine. There's no noise. The only people in the pub are going to other shows. So there's no noise, and the bar's separate, so
It's like late
Yeah.
afternoon, in it, so you're not really
Yeah.
busy pub
Yeah.
time so much, yeah.
But there's a very big pub downstairs. But anyone who's in that part of the pub is either going to the room next door to watch the show, or buying a drink in a separate bar for the showing room next door. And quite a lot of them have already bought the drinks before they come into the venue. So.
Perfect. It's quiet anyway, yeah. Brilliant.
Anyway, I was prepared to have an argument about it. I was still going to have the door open.
This is surprised to see you, right?
I'm delighted to see you.
Oh,
I was thinking of this year, it would be devastating.
We're live on Twitch, Christine.
Live on Twitch.
This is we're pretending we're at the Pleasance Courtyard, and this is what it's like.
Yeah. Well, I've got some gin,
Gin,
What's this then? What sort do you get?
And-
Gin
Edinburgh gin,
Edinburgh Gin.
proud sponsors.
of the festival.
I'm drinking.
Is that really the sponsor of the festival then?
No, they sponsored the stand one year. And somebody who's never sponsored us, Chardonnay.
Chardonnay.
Wasn't she
That's
on
my
Love
new
Island?
name. Yeah, I think she might be on Love Island. And stuff to put on pizza.
Do you watch that, Love Island?
No.
Nah.
I watched Married at First Sight.
I
Australia.
watch Hate Island.
Oh wow, you sound wild.
I am very avant-garde.
Stand. You must be on at the stand.
I am on at the stand.
Seymour Mace is
Physical.
on at the
I
stand.
do physical theatre.
Does anyone on Twitch watch Married at First Sight Australia? Because
Yeah.
it's very funny. The woman who does the commentary is very funny. And my favourite bit was when she said, Dion is upset because his wife wants him to do things that Dion doesn't like doing. So he spent the whole time around our house pretending we were on Married at First Sight. Please can you put the light on? She's always so demanding and negative. Yeah. Anyone watch any of that trash?
Nah.
Well, that's the end of that conversation. And I thought you did.
And I have a
I
very
thought you were-
low opinion of those that do watch.
I thought you did impro and clowning. You don't just say no, do you, Christine?
Do any of you watch it?
Well, I blocked you. I'm sorry. I
You blocked me there. I can't move.
I
trapped.
blocked you.
I'm trapped in a
I'm
mind.
sorry. Please come in.
Do you know, the problem with theatrical types is there is no shame. When we used to try and play Spin the Bottle in
Yeah.
Brighton, everybody volunteering, going,
do stuff that's terrible.
Dare me,
yeah,
I'll do
yeah.
it. God, I'm
Some people just shouldn't do performing because they can't do it, but there's too much encouragement around.
Don't stare at me while you're saying that.
Sorry, I'm just.
You're
Nobody ever encouraged
you're too
me.
far apart, so I have to get you backwards and forwards. Doesn't matter.
Basil, would you like to do an Edinburgh show? Have you ever done an Edinburgh show?
No, I've never done an Edinburgh show.
Would you like to do one?
Possibly.
What would you do if you were doing it?
I haven't got an hour's worth of material.
Does
though.
it not
I
make
can
you
barely
think
remember
of-
5 minutes.
Yeah, but when you see shows, does it not give you loads of ideas for your own show? A little bit.
Does it give me ideas?
Right?
It puts me off
Oh!
because most shows I see are really good, and
Okay.
I think I can't compete with that.
In America, are you called Basil?
Yeah, some people do call me Basil.
Yeah, that's pretty
Basil,
cool, isn't it?
Basil Butler.
Basil Badler.
What's your American name then? Seymour, see me?
I don't know. Tony Adams.
Totally different name.
Yeah. That's how it's pronounced in American.
Mason Jr.
Do you think they call John Cleese in Faulty Towers Basil Faulty?
That's like Dick Van Dyke trying to do an English accent, isn't it?
I'm a big fan of that Basil Faulty.
Somebody's doing a Basil Fawlty show up here, aren't they?
Yeah, Basil's here. Basil Brush is here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basil Brush is here as well.
Yeah.
Basil Brush, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the year of the Basils.
Isn't it funny when the shows that do the same thing? Have you seen that one that comes up every year about set in a submarine? Oh no, set in a...
Yeah.
It's like an underwater training
Yeah, he's been doing it for
mats.
years.
It's very
I
good.
saw it once. Yeah.
Who, Eric? Is that Eric?
Yeah.
Eric,
You
yeah.
get bored.
Yeah, he
don't
lives
you?
in Adelaide these days. Went to Australia and
Yeah.
met a lady and had a child and then broke up with her and now he lives there. He took me out to eat kangaroo.
Did you go out there,
When I was
did you?
there. I did 1 year in Adelaide.
Did you?
Then did another year and had a mental breakdown and came back.
What was it like the first year you did it?
Great.
What happened? Did you get free food?
No, I was getting paid because I had an agent briefly and so I was getting paid to be there, so it didn't matter if I sold loads of people for the show. It was Adelaide Fringe, so nowhere near as big as Edinburgh, but quite nice. And there was this one, the room around the venue had got this old, something like an old post office or something, just this massive building before they were going to knock it down. And just loads of rooms in it, and I stayed in the building. There was this room up the top that still had these working showers and that in it.
Was it not
So I
scary? Were
stayed
you on
in
your own?
there. No, it was cool because it was like light, dead late and hot all the time. And this festival was going on. So there was always people around.
And as many stamps as it needed.
And there was loads of different rooms, so loads of different shows going on, so it was good
That
laugh.
sounds nice.
And then the second time I went, it was horrible.
Oh, why is it so different? Just different.
Well,
reasons,
because the second time, because the woman who
right?
ran the
There
venue was
there were
mad,
expectations.
and a mad alcoholic woman, which was okay when there was like loads of people about and loads of different rooms, because you know how you could take so much of her, but then there was plenty of other stimuli. But then the second year she
You
just
get mixed up with here.
she just ran one venue with one room in it, and it was only like me and one other person that chose, so it was just two. And then she said, "I'll produce your show. I'll take it to Melbourne as well." We got to Melbourne and I had to change my plane ticket and
Oh,
fly
God,
home. It
that's
cost me about
bad.
300 quid. but it was worth every penny.
Have you ever been out there, Christine?
I went to Adelaide once, that's it. I've not been to Perth. and
Were
I've
you
not been
working?
to
Were you
Melbourne.
working on the festival or?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah.
It was quite nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
I had terrible jet lag on the way back.
Oh.
I didn't sleep at all on the way home.
How long did it take to recover from that?
Weeks. Yeah.
Oh no.
I actually decided I was gonna. Well, I tried to fall asleep on the first leg, and on the second leg, I decided I was going to stay awake. I was with some very nice people. I was with this gentleman of a certain age who'd been over in Bali, and his brother, who was probably about 78, was trying to convince him to buy himself a Balinese bride. And he was having none of it, because his wife was dead, and he still loved his wife. And a girl who'd she was terrified of flying, but she jumped out of a plane the day before for her birthday on a parachute jump.
Wow.
So they were very interesting people, so I stayed awake all the way home. So I had not, when I got to Edinburgh, I hadn't slept since I left Adelaide, and I'd been up all day. I left at 10 o'clock at night. So I thought, I'm going to stay up, and I'll stay up till 10. So about 9 o'clock I went, right, I'm going to go for a bath. And 2 hours later everyone went, where's Mum?
You haven't fallen asleep.
I'd fallen asleep in the bath.
Oh, that's dangerous, isn't it?
And so they were all banging on the door, trying to wake me up. And eventually Lewis went, I'll have to take the door off the hinges kind of thing. And Rosie went, hang on, let me try something. And she went to the door and she went, Mummy. And I stood up in the bath, freezing cold bath, and woke me right up. Mummy.
That's amazing that she knew to do that.
Mothering instinct never goes.
But how does she know to do that? That's incredible, isn't it?
She's magic.
That is
But that's after a lot of banging.
All right. Wow, that's amazing.
But yeah, so I just basically it was just lack of sleep, and I just felt for weeks that I had just come off a roundabout. It was horrible.
It's weird
Brilliant.
with sleep deprivation, right? You think, oh, if I have something to eat or something to drink or whatever,
Yeah.
I'll feel better. No, you just have to sleep.
Yeah.
Horrible.
So okay, I don't normally get jet lag, but that was horrible. So I've always gone, no, oh, maybe next year. I'll just keep thinking about that and going.
Yeah.
It's a good place to go, but you need to stay there for a while to make it worthwhile.
Yeah. We did move about a lot.
Yeah,
We
you've
went
got
to
to
New
use
Zealand
that
as well.
when you-
Did you have to stop over in some lovely place like Bali or somewhere else?
No, I just had an over. Well, in fact, I think my flight connection was just for 20 minutes.
I remember these, I don't
Yeah.
remember.
So that was quite good.
I had a friend, for his 40th birthday, he said he didn't know whether to get himself a fountain pen or a Thai bride.
What did you go for?
Pen.
Got for the fountain pen.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just talking hints that you'd get one for him. We have this outside.
I thought it was all worth it. See the giant version of me in Auckland there.
That sure it was.
There's a giant version of you.
Doppelganger. Yeah.
Exactly like Mace, it was about 6'5".
Right, mental.
Exactly the same hair. Exactly the same. And at the time I had one of those wee kind of
I might have come back from the future to warn you about something.
yeah. Or maybe I should be warning him for something.
Might have been you from the
It
future.
could have been me from the future.
Probably
or
is.
me from the past.
Oh, yeah. Probably, yeah.
Well, I think I'll be from the future. That's quite nice. Something that in the future I'll be told.
Pretty buff, yeah. It might be you from another dimension.
Yeah,
That's
well,
probably
true.
more likely. A
You might
dimension
come-
where you're like probably massive, like Terminator.
Yeah,
style.
he could have come from some, the dimension of giant people and he's
Yeah.
tiny.
No, you feel, Paul, no, you
And I did think, I'm going to get a selfie taken with him, and then, it's like airports, people were around, kind of, he was wandering at a shop or something, and I lost her.
No. Was he a doppelganger? Did he have the same similar features? to you?
Absolutely.
He
could-
disappeared.
He could have been twin brother, apart from the fact he's coming off a foot taller than.
It wasn't a circus mirror. Have you ever met your double, Basil?
I don't think so, no. Not I remember. I sent it that. Gav says, Basil, can you ask Seymour if you can take a picture of that and put it on Discord? I think it means the Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh yeah.
Put it on what?
Discord is
Yeah, if you want. What's that?
it's like a channel thing. I don't know how you describe Discord. It's where it's
channel thing.
it's like You can have your own Discord. Everyone's got that. If you want a Discord, you can get your own Discord. And it's a little channel where people can go and chat and post things and comments and stuff.
Oh, so you also put it on there and talk about it?
Yeah. I'll there it is again. It's I can't take a photo. Just memorise that. I'll maybe take a
You can
photo.
do a screenshot of it.
I can do a screenshot. Yeah, do a screenshot of that.
Probably sign it, shouldn't you?
There we are. Thomas goes to hell.
I've got one. I did a.
Who, what, where, this, says bollocking passwords.
That do you? That do that?
Yeah, hopefully, Gav, that satisfies you.
Passwords. It's such a good username. I love it.
Bollocking passwords. Yeah. Hello, bollocking passwords. This is Seymour Mace, and this is Joanna Neary.
I've done a picture as well. Thank you, Seymour.
Yes,
Thank
there we are.
you.
Me
Very
playing
good.
cricket. Please observe and admire. And that is me having a cup of tea in a cafe.
Cafe.
We're doing lots of non-racist cricket.
They're all bushes in the 3 minutes.
Oh, off to a gig there. That
Yeah,
professional
yeah.
reading there off
Exciting
to a gig
stuff.
A
Exciting
very
stuff.
familiar sight in Edinburgh.
Behind the velvet curtain.
Yeah.
Someone about to go and do a gig, yeah, very familiar sight.
Yeah. I mean, we're both off soon. Blooming heck, just waiting for the taxi getting there, right, Joe?
God, it's 10 o'clock already, isn't it?
It's 10 o'clock. Vladimir McTavish off to a gig.
Yes, with my bus pass.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
See you later. Have a good one.
Cheers.
See you later.
Thank you.
There he goes.
There he goes.
There he goes. Off to entertain. I don't know how many people, but many people.
The lesser spotted comedian off to do another gig at the Edinburgh Fringy.
Excellent pictures, says Josie Ray. Josie Ray loves a bit of
Thanks very much.
art and craft and stuff.
Right. Art and craft.
Art and craft. She appreciates the knitting and the drawings.
Well, bring
That's
it
what
on.
I call a combination of art and craft. Craft.
Craft.
I've been doing some craft.
This is knitting and drawing. It's a self-portrait there with cut out of knitting pattern with hair, a cardigan hair.
Knitting and drawing. I'm off to watch
And collage.
Tarot on Next Up, says
Tarot.
Off to watch who?
Tarot on Next Up.
Chris Tarrant.
Seymour looks different. Hello, Seymour, says bollocking passwords.
Hello, bollocking passwords.
You look different, apparently.
I used to have more hair than this, probably, and not a moustache
Yeah.
or beard. So, good gig.
Time goes very weird.
Yeah, it
doesn't
doesn't.
it?
Missed my bus.
Oh no.
Alright, another one, 10 minutes.
You'll be alright, you'll be in time.
Yay. Oh, you get in time, man. How long does the bus take to get there?
Well, the one that I've just missed takes 10 minutes, and the one that comes in 10 minutes is going to take about quarter of an hour.
Ooh,
And Julia might be able to give you a lift if you're desperate.
Nah, you're alright, that'll be fine.
And does it stop right outside the New Town Theatre, pretty
No
much?
stops, 5 minutes walk away from the channel theatre.
Bloody hell. And you're on first. Dun, dun. I'm just trying to build the tension.
Yeah,
This is street. This is street.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're trying to build attention, but it's quite clear I don't give a flying fuck.
No, come on, play along.
Oh
my God,
I'll get there.
Paul, but this is a 20 quid gig we're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a nice impression of James Stewart there.
A nice impression of James Stewart. That wasn't so good, was it?
The bit in It's a Wonderful Life where he's saying, "Come on, you remember that bit? Come on, you remember me, Bob? Surely.
Oh, yeah.
Where's my wife? I'm just an old maid. I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Susan, get your pedals out. Susan's pedals. Cry, cry, cry.
Anyone else's time.
It's a Wonderful Life in 1 minute. That is a typical Edinburgh show, isn't it? It's a Wonderful Life in 1 minute.
Yeah.
Do that for an hour.
Yeah, I'd like that.
It's a wonderful life.
Zuzu's petals. Remember that Zuzu's
Yeah,
petals in his
that's it,
pocket?
that
Yeah.
Everyone cries.
Yeah.
Stroll around the corner. So I've got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Might be back in 5 minutes, who knows?
It's exciting. It's probably better than the gig. Watching it from that kitchen.
This is better than the gig. And from what Seymour said about last night, nearly as many people as
Yeah, probably are, yeah. Especially when you count all the Twitch audience.
And I'm probably getting more laughs now than I will then. See y'all. See you
See you later, Paul.
My
Love
dad
See
starts
you later,
crying at the
mashed
beginning.
potato.
It's
That's
Wonderful
what I always
Life.
say in my head. Whenever I say see you later to someone in my head, I always say mashed potato after I say see you later. See you later, and then in my head I go mashed potato.
Oh, that's sweet.
I
had
never
no
say it
idea you
out
were
loud
doing that.
because I would feel silly.
Yeah, my dad used to cry at the beginning of It's a Wonderful Life. When I asked him why, he said, it's because I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. Ah.
Turns out alright, all doesn't it?
Yeah, it's happy. I think it's my favourite film.
It is the best film.
Not
yeah.
my favourite film.
Why don't you sing a little jingle and we can
I
have
love
some
James
viewers?
Stewart. I love Harvey as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
almost
Harvey's a
all my
great
favourite
film,
films.
yeah.
Favourite films are James
And
Stewart.
Destiny Rides
That's
Again
a
is
good
really
play as well.
good.
I've got the script for Harvey. We should do it as a play.
That'd be
I
lovely.
always wanted to play that part. Would be a great part.
I'd love to do a play. Wouldn't it be fun to do a play with those
Do you want to do
people?
Harvey? There's not that many.
Can I be the
people in
rabbit?
it. And it
Yeah.
takes about an hour as well.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah, you can be the rabbit. Yeah,
Yeah, I'd love to be the rabbit.
yeah, definitely.
That's good.
Puka.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Yeah, yeah, it would be
a
perfect to
magical
do it
film.
Edinburgh as well.
Yeah.
It's only about, I think there's cast about 6 or 7 people in the cast, so it's alright.
They used to do that, didn't they, have comedians doing plays? Remember they did 12 Angry Men years
Yeah,
ago?
yeah.
Bill Bailey and everyone?
But
Well, they
Harvey
did
would
the-
get them in, wouldn't it? People would go and see
Yeah,
Harvey.
And they did The Odd Couple, do you remember that? With Alan Davis as the,
They did the Odd
Jack
Couple,
Lemmon
and
character.
they did.
Alan Davis refused to have his hair cut. He refused to have his curls
Right.
cut off. And there's a line in The Odd Couple where it's something about being as uptight as your hair. But he had this wild, unruly
Was that
hair.
Jack Lemmon in the film?
Yeah, I love Jack.
I love Jack Lemmon.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, I
wasn't
heard
it?
the best. You know, he has Y's at the end of all these words in that. Furniture wise or food
Yeah.
wise or that. I heard a woman today say to another woman, she said, yes, light, sound and time wise, you'd be well advised to. And I thought that must be a top trump in the wise, is 3 in a row and 1 in the wise. Time, yeah. Sound, image and time wise. Sound, bit, image.
Mm.
I know we're going to sleep at 9:30.
Yeah, it's really, yeah. 10 nearly.
Wow, the witching hour approaches.
Yeah.
What tonic did you get? Did you
Let's
get
try-
normal tonic?
Let's get up the
Some
chat.
tea
Let's have a
tree.
look at the chat.
Or was that the fever tree one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tea tree tonic. Fever trees.
Oh, you meant fever tree, oh yeah, yeah.
Tea tree.
Yes, Joanna Neary, Geeky Girl. Geeky Girl was asking,
Who's
the
that
lady?
woman?
Who's the lady with the cool book and knitting?
Hello, my name's Joanna Neary.
And then Gav has replied, Joanna Neary, brilliant performer. Correct,
Oh.
correct answer, Gav.
Oh.
Correct, well done. Now here's a multiple choice question. Seymour,
Yeah,
you were described today as either A, being hard-working, or B, a comedy genius.
yeah.
What does anyone think? Because the stand reckon both, which I think's a little bit...
Can you be a
Well,
comic?
I would say definitely not.
Yes, surely that's
I'd say definitely not A.
it.
Can you be a comedy genius without being hard working? I suppose you can.
Yeah, just ask Albert Einstein.
Yeah. Was he a comic genius?
He was funny, yeah, but just, he was more into the science stuff, so never made a career out of it.
The other day I saw a comic doing an impression of another comic, which I think is really strange. Imagine doing an impression of another comic in your show.
That hardly ever happens.
I know, but it seems strange. Does it, what you're joking? Does it
Yeah.
happen a lot? Does it really?
I saw the dandy doing an impression of the Beano.
Imagine.
Hello, Minnie Limmy says, is that Seymour Mace? Love him.
Thanks very much.
You just want to
Yes,
come
Minnie
back.
Limmy, it
What's
is.
happening? What, did you miss another bus?
No, I got in the street and realised I left this pan turned on.
You could have done
This is a whole show, this is
You could sit
Oh, well, we'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Well, the
See,
alternative
factory.
could have been the house going in fire.
Well,
Yeah, that's why I wanted the window shut the other day. So I only went like that then.
Have a good one.
It was window.
See you later.
don't miss the bus.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You see if someone points the camera at him. That's
That's
he's
it.
on.
Exactly,
I haven't got the camera pointed at me hardly at all. I don't need to really film myself at all. I'm just,
You wonder all
A voyeur.
yeah, I'm just watching. And
Dirty.
recording.
A dirty man.
Sorry, should have said cunt. Says
Oh.
Oh, here we go.
Minnie Limmy.
It's so rude on this thing.
It's
I'm not sure that.
disgusting language.
Joke, and this is joke afterwards.
My son thinks that the D word is one of the worst words there are.
The D word.
Yep. He said,
Yeah.
I've heard swear words on stage, but he said, but in the green room at the stand, there's a very rude word on the wall. And he pointed and it said, don't be a dick.
Dick.
Yeah, he thinks that F, C and D are the worst 3 words.
Is this the first glimpse of Basil's ears? Yeah, I suppose it is. I haven't got the headphones on.
Oh.
Usually I have headphones on, so
They're very visible, aren't they, like that?
yeah, they're poking right out.
Almost highlighted by
There's
the
there's
cardboard.
there's an ear there. Look.
Trying to draw attention to them.
My nephew said to us one time, do you know any good swear words? This is when he's about 7. And we kind of went, what? He went, I've got the basics. And he went, I didn't want to get involved in that conversation, his mother would kill me.
Oh, it's so sweet. My son said to me, he said, can I ask you about a swear word? He said, can I whisper it in your ear and you can tell me if it's a swear? And I went, all right then. And then he immediately forgot he said whisper and he just shouted bastard in my ear really loud.
In America, wanker is not a swear.
What do you mean then?
Well, Fanny
Doesn't
is
mean
a
anything. It's a name. If you watch Mork and Mindy, you can look this up. There's an episode of Mork and Mindy with a
Called
bloke
Wanker.
who comes in the music shop called Mr. Wanker. And he dies in the episode, he dies in the music store, and everybody's running around shouting, Mr. Wanker's dead. Check it out on YouTube, it'll be somewhere. But that's true, wanker's not a swear in America. So you can run around America shouting wanker, 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 and nobody will do anything except shoot you. This pig's got tiny little testicles on the backs of all of its feet.
Oh yeah. It makes a good noise as well. Well, that noise, yeah.
Looks, imagine that life size, it's like a sex doll, isn't it?
Yeah.
Imagine that as like, oh.
For some people,
A
it's
little
Sorry.
pervert with a small penis to like that.
Oh god. But it all goes inside, so then you can save it up, can't you?
Oh, we've got a poster. There we are.
oh, lovely. Oh,
I'm going to pitch you wishy-washy.
Oh, yeah, where is it?
I'm going to put this poster on my car.
Yeah, you just rip it, it's just paper tape.
But people judge me if it's ripped. They go, I quite fancy going to see that show.
Which
But
one?
look at that amateurish
Oh, I
way
see.
that has been put on to
Yeah,
that.
that would definitely put me off.
Yeah, it put me off as well.
Every time.
Oh, I fancy
I
it.
don't even look at the poster. Normally I
know.
just look at how it's been attached
Yeah.
to the wall.
Yeah. Or if it's hanging off
Yeah.
and you can see the blue tack.
Yeah, nah, no way.
The ones out, the blue tack outside the stand is really worn out. It's really difficult to get things to stick to it now.
Right.
30 years old.
I don't know how old it is, but
You want to use it as often as possible, don't you? Really, you don't want to put that in landfill.
I will get your money's worth, I suppose.
Biodegrade, is it blue tack?
Blue tack,
No.
you
What's
know.
that made out of?
Yeah,
Tack.
yeah.
Is the pig for sale? My friend is asking.
800
It's
quid.
Pablo. £800 apparently for that pig.
Sorry, it's not my pig, but I would. Yeah,
I would go more
800
than that,
quid.
actually.
Really?
Yeah.
More
It's
than
pretty
that.
priceless.
What do you
isn't it?
reckon? Double. 1600.
But 12.
1200.
Yeah.
1200
quid.
1200 for the pig.
quid For the pig. It's called Tony.
It's called Tony. Tony the pig.
Tony Porcalino. Tony Porc. Hey, my name's Tony Porcalino. I'm in the pig mafia. In the pig mafia. They're called the pig mafia. They don't have a shortened form. Pig mafia.
Tempting apparently, the price.
Oh well, yeah. There you go. So a lot of people have money to fucking throw around, don't they?
Yeah.
If you've got enough money to be able to afford to pay 1200 quid for that, then you should.
Yeah.
As a lesson to you.
Or you can spend it on the stand backdrop, which is being auctioned.
Oh yeah. When is that?
15th, is it a
15th,
day
I
off for
think,
doing
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
I thought you'd have a proper day off, so you won't have a day off.
Nobody has a day off.
I thought you all had a day off one day.
No, they've got that's tied to our
Yeah,
table.
there's-
There's love in hell, mate.
Lord.
Put
Right,
this
here we go. I need to
on
show
the
them my
car.
merch. This is my merch. This is Shearluck Combs Hairdressers. Come and untangle the mystery of your revolting hair with Melanie and Natalie. Free Gypsy Cream. And this is OCD.
Is that the biscuit?
Yeah, Gypsy Cream, yeah. OCDDC. Tribute band, playing the band's hard rocking hits in strict chronological order.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Somebody
doing.
Says precise chronological order on there.
Well, I know, but I don't want to do exact words, do I?
No.
Change every time.
Yeah.
Good evening, Matt J. Davis. If you can get to Edinburgh, sort of lunchtime for the next couple of weeks, is it? Joanna Neary is on at 1 o'clock.
12 noon. And
Midday,
he's on at quarter
midday,
to noon,
sorry,
won't say
Midday,
nine.
sorry, midday.
1 o'clock in America, she's on.
1 o'clock in America, yeah. Although if you're in America, it's
There's not 1 hour
pointless.
difference in America.
There is if you run
Do it in
around
the
a lot.
morning.
Yeah.
But stand one, Seymour Mace is on at 11:45
AM.
a.m. every morning for the next couple of weeks, however long it is, until the end
He's
of
had
it.
11 stars.
It's 11 stars. It's an 11-star show
Yeah.
out of 5, which is incredible.
Yeah. What can I say?
Sonic clicking, knitting needles.
Mm. The show's a bit like the cowboy TV series Bonanza. A lot of people have said that. It's like a one-man Bonanza. A lot of people have said that, even people who haven't been to see it.
Bonanza, that awful thing set in the Midwest.
Yeah.
I hated that. It was the only thing that was on a Sunday.
Well, thanks very much.
Is that a compliment, being a one-man bonanza?
Well, it depends if you like
One
mediocre TV Western series.
I haven't seen Bonanza since I was about 12.
Right, did you like it?
Yeah,
Well, the 80s.
yeah, you're right, yes.
Well, the wrong demographic then, clearly.
Yep. Can't believe you didn't like Bonanza, Joe. Bloody hell.
The whole of my life has been...
Call yourself a comedian.
There's so much I haven't seen. I haven't seen Monty
Yeah.
Python. I haven't seen Star Wars.
When you see Stuart Lee tomorrow, ask him what TV show influenced him.
Do you want to go see Stuart's show sometime?
Bonanza.
Is Stuart Lee a big fan of Bonanza then?
Lola, Murray, Stuart Lee, Daniel Kitson, Robin Ince, Gavin Webster, all big fucking fans. We used to meet up just to watch Bonanza. You'd see Dave Johns as well, Bill Bailey, all them.
But
You
even
see all
watch the
there's
end.
old pictures on Facebook. They used to get up and dress up in all the gear, like the cowboy
I
gear,
mean,
and
even used
watch
to watch the end of Little House on the Prairie as well.
Yeah,
Make
yeah.
sure they didn't miss the beginning of Bonanza.
it. Exactly.
So the last 5 minutes of Little House on the Prairie.
So you know.
Someone called JC Escapade says, "Look at these cunts."
Cheers! Hiya, you're right.
I think that's a bit unfair, isn't it?
3% battery. Could you talk quicker, please? Says Eyes on Legs.
Right.
Have you got 3% battery?
Just plug it in.
Battery.
Aye.
Is it cold in
It's in
Scotland?
glass.
Seymour is wearing a cardigan.
Yeah. Oh, it's got a boat on it.
No, it's
What
not
is
cold,
it?
Barry. It's been hot today.
Yeah.
What's it
Is
trying
it
to
one
catch?
whiskey galore?
I've got the sleeves rolled up.
Yeah, it's rolled the sleeves up. That's how hot it is.
Lovely
Yeah.
boat.
There we go. Hang on.
Is it a Moby Dick one?
Oh, you can't see.
Is it the Old Man and the Sea boat?
Look, there's.
Oh yeah.
Dun,
Dun,
Oh, it's the Jaws one. Oh my god.
dun, dun,
My
dun,
friends did
dun,
that show.
dun,
My
dun,
friends
dun,
did
dun,
Jaws.
dun,
Yes,
dun,
I
dun,
heard
dun,
of it.
dun,
Halfway, I
dun,
think.
dun, 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 dun,
Such a
dun,
good
dun,
show.
dun, dun,
He
dun,
looks
dun,
a spitting image of the
dun.
sound. He's a spit of him. Honestly, it's a
Isn't
brilliant
he?
show. And there's a bit in the show where he talks about, so he's playing Robert Shaw, and there's a bit in the show where Robert Shaw talks about his dad.
Yeah.
But watching Ian doing that,
Wow.
it's really
Yeah.
moving, you know.
JC Escapade says, "Donate 5,000 bits and I'll run in there and punch one of them."
Get the pig in position, ready to be punched.
Can't punch a pig,
Talk, talk about it.
it's worth 1,200 quid.
Yeah, that's an expensive pig. We don't want
Did
to
I,
punch.
did I meet you years ago with Jojo? Do you remember like when the stand had lots of venues and there was one over the road and I was on with Barbara Nice and maybe it's stand 5 and we all had a big girls thing and Jojo was there. I wonder if you were there as well.
Probably.
It was so much fun. Just everyone roaring and gossiping. Oh God, I'm sure you were there.
Well, I never do that.
Oh, that would be you then.
Drinking with Jojo and gossiping.
It was lovely. It's lovely.
Oh,
It's
there's-
only the gangs that get
I've got
formed, isn't it?
something in here actually,
Oh,
and I thought
can you
it's
get
for
through?
when Jojo comes round.
Oh, I'd love to see her actually. She's on the Gilded Balloon, isn't she? I'll have to go and find her. Why is that? Is that a favourite?
No, it's just a big bottle of wine.
Stefano de Blasio.
Or have I got a
You
tiny
just look like a
head?
little borrower.
Right, as we've got the wine.
Oh, that's lovely. Lucky Jojo.
I thought, when will I have that? Oh, I know. Let's send George a friend.
It's lovely the little gangs that get formed in it up here. Like the people
And
you see.
George's
before
watching
you
this.
show
She'll be ringing the doorbell any minute.
in the wine.
Where's that bloody wine?
Jane Sisterway says, be right there, and then
It's
she says,
really
I'm
impressive.
tired.
That was a good impression.
It was.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Spot
Oh,
on.
good impression.
Even though she's got
Which
a
one?
Scottish
Who else
accent
will I
as
do?
well. You did a different
Duke
voice.
Tommy.
Tommy.
Yeah.
What? What? What do you mean you're selling Nobby's nuts? You should be KP, they're the brand leader.
Yeah.
Lovely Tommy, he looks like an owl.
Right, there's me again. I'll put
Yeah.
it back on the screen again.
He looks like an owl with an army haircut. He looks like an owl who's joined the Marines.
I think the owl in that Little Animals book was quite.
You don't want to see
Wasn't
me.
it?
Let's
That
turn it
animal
around.
book. That Animals Are Farthing with the other one.
Well, that was
Do
a
you know the
farthing
little square
word
ones?
was...
Well, the little square books. Do you remember with the little squirrel napkin and all that?
Oh, yeah,
what,
yeah.
What?
No, not Beatrix Potter.
No, well, that's
Little
squirrel
That was Squirrel
napkin.
Napkin.
Yeah, not square.
Animals of Farthing
I
Wood
don't
was
know.
quite...
Owls.
Yeah.
The only owl I know is
Was it?
Captain Biggie's band had an owl in it, didn't
Animals
it?
of Farthing Wood, one of the...
Or was that your glasses?
Yeah, they fell off. Can you see them?
was like it flattened
Yeah.
trying to cross the road. Was that
My glasses are falling off.
True to life, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. I used to
There
do
you
this
go.
as well.
Thank you very much.
We had on
I can't read
cassette.
the comments about my glasses.
Oh,
I
no.
used to read it
The
to
girls
as
would
well.
have been that age when that came out,
I've still
wasn't it?
got them all upstairs.
Oh.
There's one missing. I mean, I didn't get it at the time,
Yeah.
so that collection is worthless.
Oh.
I could probably retire on it if I had all the.
So you need to get one on eBay then.
What's that?
It's probably £1 million.
What
Are
for?
you serious? Are they really rare?
Beatrix Potter.
It was
Animals of Farthing
Animals of
Wood.
Farthing
All
Wood.
right.
Is it VHS or cassette or something you mean?
VHS, yeah.
Are they really collected now?
Everything's collected now. It was old.
I was getting rid of the wrong stuff.
Bollocking Password says,
VHS
Seymour,
anyway.
are you still at college?
No, I'm at university.
University, Bollocking Passwords.
Yeah, I've got I've got a year to go on my fine art degree before I waste it by doing nothing with my life.
I hope you enjoyed that answer. Now silence for a little while.
Silence.
Let's
is
just
golden.
stare
Really
at
annoyed
just
about
stare at our drinks.
Rishi Sunak's thing about only going to college to get a degree that get you jobs straight after. It's ridiculous because I think, like Caitlin Moran said, if it's not happening to men, it means it's sexism. And I think if they're not shutting down all the art departments at Eton, then it's classism, isn't it? They don't want us to have the nice fun stuff.
They want us to get a job, they want us to do their plumbing.
But we know the value of the arts. We know how much lovely fun and money we can earn doing the arts for,
Yeah.
not necessarily in Edinburgh.
What, 20 quid a gig? You can't sniff at that.
I don't know, rotten.
But people who went to eat and run everything, don't they? So it's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's little poor
how
kids at
shite,
schools
not
that
much you can do, is there?
wouldn't have a happy life if it weren't for an art career or something like that, something
Mhm.
alternative.
Mhm.
They suddenly become who they need to be and all that. It's like rotten. Who wants to cut that away, isn't it? Rotten. I don't believe you. I don't believe
Make them work.
What
Yeah.
happened
They
to
send them
doing
back up the
Europe
bloody
for 6
chimneys.
months?
Do what?
That's what people used to do.
Touring
Send the
Europe,
children on
isn't
a tour of, the
Yeah,
Grand Tour.
Richie's, didn't it? Richie,
Yeah.
the Grand Tour, and that's where they first started with them little trinkets that you can buy outside places, you know,
You're talking
little
about like
souvenirs and that.
1890 or something? Or
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Grand
Yeah.
Tour.
Oh wow.
That was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a friend who believes that education is wasted on the youth and that children should work and adults should go to university because they appreciate it more. She reckons that children make really good workers. It's intriguing, isn't that interesting? Thought?
Yeah. You could just bribe them with sweets.
Depends what it was.
Count that chimney.
You couldn't
I
do
think Arlo would be
everything,
really good at
obviously.
filing if he was going to be rewarded
couldn't
with a
do,
fluffy toy once a week.
I
couldn't
tell you,
do
if I take
everything.
kids into the office and I'll go, you can use the stamps, like the paid, received, and they'll go there for ages. Just, yeah, that's great.
I think you could train dogs to operate some like simple shops and things like that, like the post office and stuff.
It'd be friendlier as
Like
well.
clever dogs, isn't it? You know,
Well, you'd have to
like
get a
guide
really
dogs and that.
grumpy, angry dog because most people in post offices are
Well, that's why you get dogs
angry.
instead, because the dogs will be friendly. Lick your stamp for you as well.
It's a euphemism.
Yeah. Come round the back, pet. I'll lick your stamp. No.
Right, I haven't done much. I've just really just. Hang on, let's put it on my face again for a minute.
That straw in the wine doesn't look right, does it?
Haven't done much. I've just sat here really and let everyone else do the talking. So I'm going to carry on doing that.
Do you want us to film you for a bit? Why don't you do one of your games? Can you do one of your games?
I can't do anything on here really.
Can you do it manually?
You've been watching with us, Basil. Yeah, I have, Collie. I've been watching with you. I've just been holding this and.
And his arms sore now.
Yeah.
We were talking about Basil walking around Edinburgh going that Basil would be terrifying walking around like that with his camera on.
Have you seen the holiday snap?
I know, it's brilliant.
Loopy Looses, I still need to know what Joanna is knitting.
band-
Well, I think we said,
what's
didn't we?
Dish, a face cloth.
It's a face
It
cloth.
starts off as a face cloth.
It is
then
a
it becomes
face cloth.
Dishcloth, then you put it on the compost heap. Ding! £3, 6
A
weeks.
face cloth
For washing your face.
for washing it with made of wool.
Cotton. And you can boil wash it.
Is that cotton wool?
That's cotton.
But it looks like wool. Is
Yeah,
it
but
cotton
it's made
wool?
of cotton.
It's
Yeah.
cotton wool.
It's not cotton wool.
Spun
Well,
cotton.
it's cotton wool made of
It's
cotton.
not
isn't it?
cotton wool, it's cotton.
Yeah, but it is cotton.
Oh, it's cotton.
What do you call it when you hang a weight on it and spin it like that? What's that called?
That's called spinning.
There you go, it's spun.
Yeah,
It's
like
spun cotton wool.
Rumpelstiltskin.
It's
It's
spun
what?
cotton wool.
Spunk what?
Spunk
on will.
Spunk Ritz.
Cotton will.
Oh,
E.
spunk otten willy. Right. Rumpelstiltskin, he did that, didn't he? Spun gold.
No, he got someone to do it. He got a woman to do it. A princess, I think.
Yeah.
But you know, she was a woman.
I like,
Yeah,
I
but-
like
So she
that.
has to work.
What's your favourite fairy tale? I like Rumpelstiltskin. It's nice and dark. And he gets annoyed at the
A
end.
lot of them
It's always
are,
fun.
aren't they? Like Hansel and Gretel's pretty dark.
I
and
like
they get
Hansel
shoved
and
in the
Gretel
oven.
actually, yeah.
That's really
Shoved
like
in the
pushing a
oven.
witch in the oven.
Yeah, it's great.
It's really. What about that horrible one where they drop? Is it Hop o' My Thumb where they drop the breadcrumbs to get back to their
Hansel and
parents?
Gretel,
That's Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah.
Oh, it's also in Hop o' My Thumb by Dick Bruner. I
Really?
went to college.
What fairy tales? You went to fairy tale college.
I did. It's all in my head.
Should we talk about Edinburgh Fringe at all? No, not
We
really.
have done, haven't we?
We have done already, yeah.
Yeah.
There's not much going on.
Do you recommend
No.
some stuff?
Yeah, who have you seen?
Today I saw David Kay, and it was just the most beautiful hour. It was almost surreal. It was like this beautiful dream of undulating imagery and the most beautiful turns of phrase, and he was hysterical. And me and Julia laughed so loudly, I think we made him laugh on stage as well.
Talking of Julia, there she is. Yeah, yeah.
What the fuck is going on here?
We're talking,
Nothing.
we're talking about how much we enjoyed.
Peasants' Courtyard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
typical.
With the
You must
knitting.
be, you must be the Marlborough girl, come round to give us all free cigarettes.
Oh god. The Marlborough girls, the Marlborough lights, the cowboy boots.
Oh God, they look
I
so
really wanted those
They
boots.
were lovely to us. We'd come round, we'd change our name every day. We'd have, me and Paul were saying we'd have about 30 different names and addresses.
You'd have a packet of bags between 20 of you because they took your old bags off you. And
So
you
you'd
just
empty
kinda-
all your rolls,
Yeah.
and it had to be different fags for remember?
Yeah.
So you'd empty all
Yeah.
your tobacco into another container and give them like 3 strands of tobacco for 20 fags.
Yeah.
And a lighter and a hat. And none of us like Marlborough lights.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, free fags are always good.
It was incredible. We were so skint, we couldn't believe it. We couldn't come to heaven.
Yeah.
So what he's up to? As if I didn't know.
Just having a chat, really.
So,
Paul
To
kept
start.
coming back in, didn't he? It's like a 3-act play. Paul trying to get his
Yeah.
bus.
yeah, but if
Have
there's
you
a
got a
camera
seat?
pointing at me, he's
No,
not going to get
I don't.
anything
Do you want
done.
one? Do you want this one?
No, I'll grab the folding one from down here.
It's out on the lawn.
You're out in the lawn.
You're on the lawn.
What other Ed Fringe things can we talk about? Shows we've seen that we love. Have you seen any
Yeah,
shows?
I've
recommendations
not
for
seen
anybody.
any shows yet.
I want to see some.
I'm going to see your show. I'm going to see your show. And I'm going to see Paul's show. And then I've
There's a
done
cat.
my duty.
Well, I've seen all those free shows and they're all brilliant.
Do you remember that Piggy
Correct.
Wiggy song? From,
Correct,
Yes.
Blackadder. Do you remember that Piggy Wiggy song from
Sing it and I'll
Blackadder?
remember it.
I can't remember. It was some fat little spoiled kid, wasn't it, who sang Piggy Wiggy Woo or something like that. I mean, it was like a piss take of the I was in the Christmas special. It was like a piss take of the boys from Oliver in the you know, getting the gruel and that, and they came around to Blackadder's house, and it was about because in the Christmas special it was the opposite, wasn't it? He was a really lovely bloke, and then the ghost visited him and showed him how evil his ancestors were, and then he turned evil.
So good.
But these horrible fat little look like, you know, like Tweedledum and Tweedledee came and sang these terrible
Piggy
songs,
Wiggy.
get money off them, didn't they, about Piggy Wiggy. And Piggy Wiggy, I can't remember the song, but it mentioned Piggy Wiggy, and it was funny. Someone on
Have you
on
watched
the,
Blackadder in recent years? Because it's not really stood the test of time. I mean, some of the scenes are like standout, aren't they? But when you try and watch the whole series again, I don't know.
I didn't even like it very much at the time. I was
No, I
I was
know.
never a
loved
fan.
it. I
I
liked the
thought it was
first
brilliant,
series.
Flash was incredible, wasn't it?
Flash was great, but I liked the first series because the
Tell
first
me mine
series
is.
It was
was
completely different.
big
the
production.
first series, yeah.
They
Good.
threw
And it was
loads
like
of
a
money
play.
at
Well,
it.
the whole,
Brian Blessed.
but in the first series it was completely different because
Johnson writes the Barrett's dictionary.
No, that
no,
was,
the first series was
different.
medieval,
Oh yeah, with the bob
and
haircut.
Blackadder was an idiot in it, and Baldric was clever.
Yeah, that's right.
And then they completely changed the relationship between the two of them, starting in the second one, and made Blackadder the clever one.
I
And
can't remember
Baldric
that. I
the
just
idiot.
remember it was like massive
But
sets.
Brian Blessed was
And-
his dad in it.
Yeah.
I really loved it. Was Percy in the first series?
Oh
Was that
yeah,
He was
Percy.
Yeah, he was,
brilliant.
yeah.
I've made pure green.
What was that though? What was the feeling?
They were trying to be alchemists.
That was in
and
the
create gold.
Elizabethan one,
And he
wasn't
put
it?
stuff together and he's like, I made this brooch of pure green.
That's so lovely.
I like
I
how the
loved
washi
Queen.
tapes next to the.
I've just put Bob.
Yeah, she
I've
was
just
brilliant.
put Bob
And everybody
Delaney up
died
in
at the
my-
end of every series. That was great.
She died every series.
Everybody died at the end of every series.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, did they? I don't remember that.
Yeah.
God, the last series was just like,
Oh,
It goes
God, going over
forth.
the top.
Yeah.
Oh,
Amazing way to end.
I know,
Yeah.
very good. I mean, that whole bit, you know, because everyone knew what was going to happen to everybody, and it just, I know it was
No,
very well done.
Yeah.
would you care to explain?
The sound of hoofbeats
It's not my plum.
That's not your.
Good folk, look up your son and daughter. Beware
plum
the
that I found
dirty
on the
flesh
lawn.
you play.
It's a long plum.
It's a long
Unless you
maybe-
want to end up shorter.
The neighbours have got plum tree.
You got them.
I was enjoying that, but
possibly
they're talking about
our
plum on the
neighbour
lawn.
was throwing
Like
the plum
a
about
pickle,
in
isn't
the
it?
mist.
She found alien plum on the lawn just in
None of
case.
my-
Is there a tree out there?
Trying
No,
to
none of
blend
my
in with
plums
the
are ripe
local
yet.
plums.
What
I found it on
a
the lawn, so I think it comes
Bloody
from my neighbour's
plums.
tree.
Oh,
Who
good
can't
over.
throw a ball. No, other side.
Yeah.
I've always got stuff of his in my lawn. Because he's got no
That's
hand-eye
okay.
coordination whatsoever.
I thought
It's
you said
alright.
it was rugby.
He is a
You got
rugby
it
player.
for me for my birthday one year.
Oh.
All the way through lockdown, he'd have his mates
both got
round and
pencil
be
case.
throwing balls.
That's
Just
your
go over
straight.
here.
And then in the
Everybody's
evening,
pencil
sort of like I'd be
Yeah.
sort of like tidying up and going, another ball.
I mustn't touch the pig. I'm allergic to the pig. I keep forgetting.
Really?
Latex.
Latex.
Oh, so you can admire it from afar.
That one's called.
They're
This-
trying to
this
sell
is,
it on,
really-
They're trying to sell it on Basil's Twitch.
1,200 quid.
It's 32,000 that pound.
Oh, that specific one.
Yeah, yeah.
Really
Yeah.
easy stream for me. I've not done anything. I've just sat here and
What was it? QVC.
pointed the camera at more interesting people.
Do you want me to pour you some more wine
Maureen
into
who?
straw?
More interesting.
Maureen Trusting People.
Maybe that's her surname.
More
Hyphenated.
interesting.
Maureen Trusting People.
You came up with a name. Oh, I liked your name you came up with earlier. Analog.
Analog.
Oh, yeah.
Analog.
Analog is into watches, maps, paper maps,
Yeah.
egg timers, and staples.
Barnaby Wild's a good name.
Which one?
Barnaby Wild.
That's very good.
That's a good one.
Barnaby
Wild.
And Colin Occupants as well.
Oh,
Colin
Occupants
of interplanetary craft. He's a spaceman.
Oh, was it
Colin
Barbara
Occupant's
Nice?
Space
good.
Monster.
Barbara Nice used to do a bit to that, and we'd all have to summon down. Remember?
I can't remember now.
She'd play it, and then we'd go, come on, we've all got to summon down the occupants of the... It was lovely. And then she'd crowd surf.
Dr.
Remember
Greggles.
Reverend Blue Jeans? Reverend Blue Jeans.
Dr. Greggles on Twitch says, I'm about to go to a show, but I'm free after 11:30.
What should we
We'll be gone by then. Where are you going, Dr. Greggles? Who are you going to see? I'm having trouble working this. Have you seen Maureen's show, Basil? Not yet, Bottling Parcel. Not seen Maureen's show yet, no.
Oh,
Can't wait though.
I'm glad you've got your fingers in its mouth. Possibly you have your finger up its arm.
Oh my god.
That was money well spent.
That pig.
The humans have got a lot more out of it than the dog
The
did.
dog wasn't the slightest bit interested in it.
I think it's become a sex toy now, isn't it?
Jamface was playing Pass the Pigs with it.
John Face?
The little one.
Ah.
Yeah, he's really good going to sleep. Pat trained him when he was really young. Like he was about 1.5 and he came wandering out of bed and Pat just went, what do you think you're doing? And I couldn't do that to a tiny little bloke that big that's hardly walking. You know? Go back to bed. And off he ran. And now it's like bedtime, just runs, jumps in. Brilliant.
It'll come back later in life.
Yeah, how evil we were. Therapy has to undergo.
Yeah, you're going to be in a sticky carpet home when you're old.
Sticky carpets. You'd be lucky.
I know.
Carpets. Home.
Box. Cardboard box.
Hey, it occurred to me the other day, right? We hung our washing on the line. Me and Seymour were playing a really horrible version of It's a Good Life with me washing Seymour's pants and him making some stinky hummus. And I said to Seymour, I really love the smell of washing that's been on the line. And I thought, why has that become such a middle class posh thing to say? It's because people don't have gardens, it's like you're showing off. It's like in lockdown, you're going, I've got a garden, I'm on my trampoline. It's like, there are some kids in flats who have not got any outdoor space, do not show off your trampoline.
Yeah.
What if they're in a
Fuck
flat
you,
and they've got a
fuck
trampoline and
Enjoying
they've got
the
really
smell of
sore heads?
Jump out the window and boom! The back of the
No,
flat.
the windows are shut, they've just got really sore heads.
Ding, 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 ding.
There's something as basic as adult washing line. Why would that be? Do you know what I mean? It is like showing off, isn't it?
I did my wash, I did 2 lots of washing today and brought in for a bit of class. In fact, took a snug off the washing line, put it on,
Brilliant.
and went to
I
class.
like
Brilliant,
the
isn't it?
little
So
tune.
what the
And I just
Tune that Richard Briers would
Fresh
whistle.
and nice, yeah.
Normally after a class I can't do that.
That's good. That's so good.
Richard Briers, Tom Good. He would whistle that
Apparently,
little tune.
Richard Briers hated the character of Tom Good. He found him an arrogant and misogynistic man and much preferred the character of Martin, which he played in Ever Decreasing Surf.
Did you know that he is related to Terry Thomas? Is he? Yeah, Richard Bryce is related to Terry Thomas, and when you know that and you look at photos of them next to each other, you can see the resemblance. University?
Well, I don't have a fact about Richard Briers.
When I was in the National
Oh,
Youth
God.
Theatre,
Tell us, do.
I was in one of the urinals in the local theatre.
What were you doing in a
I
rhino?
was attending a production at the National Youth Theatre, a production in which Richard Briers' daughter was appearing, and I happened upon Richard Briers himself at the very next urinal and had a good look at his Jolly Roger.
And what did it resemble? Tell.
It looked like a middle class penis.
Oh, my youth.
So what else about the Fringe then? What else has been happening?
Yes, what else has happened?
Nothing.
That's
We're
it,
so
that's
in the
it.
thick of it. We hardly know what's happening. We're all it's got sunstroke and
Naked
Neary.
Bakery, went to Naked Bakery. vegan places to eat. Naked Bakery, very nice, good cakes. Pink waffles, lots of pink food there. Pink buns and that.
Ooh.
Purple flowers on the walls, very good.
Nice.
Not too busy except on a weekend.
There's some tips for you.
Holy Cow, alright, but the service is a bit like, oh, we're really busy.
Because it's the if you in the shop.
Tell them about the
Seeds of Change, very nice,
Yeah,
very
but
good.
your orders are so
Vegan.
complicated, aren't they? That's
Palm
why.
like palm
Listing your
islands, yeah.
specifications.
What does he ask for?
I don't know.
The moon on a stick.
Do a food stream with Seymour. This is what looking passwords.
You do it.
A what?
What do you want?
A food stream.
Food
I
stream.
don't know what that
A
is.
food
Like
stream.
A big stream
Talk about
full of
food. It's
right?
gone about
Talk about
food.
food. He's enjoying the food.
How'd you go?
Food.
What, a whole channel about food?
Good.
Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Apparently that's the
It's me
that's
that
the
much, it's
request.
about 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
Seymour is vegan, so we're looking for vegan food. Really?
I am vegan.
Yes.
Yesterday,
Because
spent
I
most of yesterday trying to
care.
force
Because he
Seymour to eat
cares,
everything
yes.
that's vegan.
Shoes.
Yeah,
You're
vegan
gonna eat this
shoes.
because it's vegan? I'm not hungry, weren't you?
Yeah.
Just because it's vegan,
It's
you
vegan.
don't have to eat it. Oh, they went, I've got some vegan DMs, do you want to try them?
What was that, lad?
I could eat this pig,
Pork scratchings. It's
Ironically.
reminding me of pork scratchings.
right? Chicken itchings,
Yeah. Cow scabs.
cow scabs.
I remembered.
There was a man today who only had half a beard.
Oh yeah.
I liked him.
Halfcut.org.
New
Half
Zealand.
or-
New Zealand was near Australian.
Australian.
Australian man.
He shaved off half his beard because half the
Rainforests have gone.
have gone, and he's
He's got
raised.
to keep it for a month.
He's raised so far $500 towards the half cup org thing.
So I threw him out of the show.
Oh
Bastard.
no, I just threw half of them out to show. But that was he was a nice chap. I met.
You get nice people on your show.
I do,
Yeah.
yeah. Most of the time.
Sometimes I'm
Oh
there.
no, somebody. Now I know I've got a fringe story. Yesterday, my friend had someone in their show who was eating his lunch. And she had to say, "Could you not eat your lunch noisily in my show?" And so he left, which is a good thing, isn't it? You don't.
Yeah.
And she
Where
said
was
bad
that?
energy left when he went.
Was that a free show or was
Doesn't
it a
stand
ticketed
to.
show?
Ticketed show? What do you think? Fair enough. Should be able to eat his food.
No, I wouldn't think it was fair enough, but I would understand somebody maybe thinking
Yeah,
they could do that in a free show, but if you paid for a ticket, I wouldn't have thought you would.
You might have thought he was going to faint or something, mightn't he? Had low blood sugar. You've got to plan, haven't you? Plan ahead for these things.
Or you don't
Right, could you
hide.
pass the biscuits, please?
Yeah. Have you got French relatives? I'm going to have French friends by the end of the
Yeah, but I've got some ointment for it.
Could you piss the baskets, please?
I was just watching this thing about how French
It's the
people would
basket.
never eat in the street because they think food is really important and you should just at least plan to have a meal properly.
No,
Okay.
you see
Probably got
French
butter in them.
people, it's not the thing
Well,
to have
I'm
your
sitting
baguette
like
on your
this.
arm and eat it on your way home.
Ooh.
Yeah, they do that all the time.
Tastes
Nice
like
bread, that, isn't it?
It's
I love that way they sound, they crank it in your ear. don't they,
Sorry,
to
my
hear
blood
it.
sugar's totally
Yeah, it's
down.
fresh.
Biscuits. That's what they're
I've never
called,
seen that
biscuits.
before. I did that with
Piss
melons.
in it.
That's right.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I just remember that story about the baby in the sofa.
Back.
Yeah, that was
It
good,
sounds
yeah.
How horrible.
But it's
Just
got
doing a
got
quick
to have
quick
a bit of
stream
give-
from
like-
Yeah.
back on Earth in Edinburgh.
Sound to it.
I'm back on the. It's on me again now. Briefly.
When I was young, I worked in a
Looks
vegetable
terrible,
market
looks
in
terrible
Orange,
when
and
it's
we had
on
to
me.
get the good oranges. When I was
I
only
hate it.
15, I didn't listen. They were going, right, this is how you get a good orange.
I look
You
different.
usually
I look
don't
different on
press the
Earth
juice
to I
out.
do in
I
space.
didn't listen.
Yeah.
It's the
You
gravity.
really
Because when you
should.
get
Must be, mustn't it?
Dragged you down.
Yeah.
Paul bought some we
It's the
Oh, I see,
headphones.
have you juice
Yeah, I've got no headphones on.
just every day.
Anyway, I'm on
And
Earth, and
he bought some Seville or
it's a quick look of what's going on in Edinburgh.
like marble.
From the heart to the ovary.
Right about now. Yeah.
And
Well, exactly
we
now.
poured that all out. I mean, we're chopping it into sort of like the
There we are
next
again.
days, and even sort of like
A tiny
in
bit of it.
homeopathic kind of amounts. It was still so bitter, like
Homeopathic amount.
She's not going to look
You
like
just
that.
throw in the end.
Yeah.
Defeat.
Mm.
I think he's learned.
I had grapefruit.
This is easy. Easy way of doing a Twitch stream.
Not from a grapefruit, is it?
Just pointing at everyone else.
Ice cream.
Yeah.
It's a bit indulgent and creamy.
See, I like lemon sorbet, but the last time I
Yeah,
thought
I didn't
it was
like his
lemon
last album.
sorbet. Blind lemon sorbet.
Yeah.
As he squirted the lemon in his eye. And it was ice cream with lemon in it. It wasn't ice
Oh.
cream.
That's not sorbet, is it?
No, that's just lemon ice cream. Wrong.
Yeah.
Raspberry
So,
sorbet was vodka.
Because sorbet
Let's stop doing
is vegan. Sorbet is vegan. Shouldn't have
It's on
cream
the
in it.
menu.
Shouldn't have cream in it. It's vegan
It
sorbet.
says
Shouldn't have
it's
cream
not
in it.
Yeah, that's bad, isn't it? If you're expecting to get sorbet and you're a vegan.
Yeah.
Great
Everything's
annoying.
bad if you're a vegan. Look, this pig's got testicles on the back of all its feet.
Does a vegan
Yes.
find joking about not being able to get up the stairs
I
annoying?
think it's disgusting.
There's a lot of people who do
you know that
say
thing?
about
Got like no strength.
yeah,
the
vegans being weak.
But yeah, any vegans in? Oh yeah, too tight of cheer. Ha 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 ha.
Don't bother putting your hand up.
Yeah.
Save your strength.
I often accidentally eat vegan food. Do you ever accidentally?
I like vegan food.
I have it a lot.
Yeah.
It's easy. Jump a potato, olive oil, hummus on its salad. That's university. God alive. That's why I don't do any videos on anything ever.
Well, even meat eaters can have like occasional cheese sandwich. They don't think of it as vegan food, do they? Or vegetarian
It's
food,
not.
rather. No, vegetarian food. I mean, it's just a sandwich.
Yeah. What are you saying? Vegans occasionally have cheese and don't mind? Is that what you said?
No. Meat eaters will occasionally have like
not being
a
upset.
cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
Just a
Brave.
sandwich.
They don't think of themselves as having vegetarian
That's
food.
what Hitler said.
Just having a sandwich.
Just a sandwich.
Yeah, accidentally.
Before he set up the
vegetarian.
bloody death camps.
I often make
Yeah.
a
Just
dinner
a
and go,
sandwich, didn't he?
"Look
Said
at
it's
your
a
sausage
sandwich.
there. Should be vegetarian." How annoying is that? I annoy myself when I do that.
You do what?
Well, I make a dinner and I go, if it wasn't for that sausage, this would be vegan. It just really annoys me when I do that. I just do it a lot and I don't know why I do it, but it annoys me.
Well, you have to put the sausage
Do you know
on.
what? I tell you what it is. It's because when I was 18, I was
Just
baffled
one
by
sausage.
veganism. I couldn't work out what
Just
anyone
one
would eat.
sausage.
And now I know, obviously, because I cook better, and I know what.
Just
food
one
you can eat.
sausage.
Yeah, vegan.
I don't know anybody
They
who
won't
just
even
has
say that
one
much.
sausage.
No, I would.
People who have sausages,
Is
I
that
would
big?
at least have, yeah, but how times you get a sausage that big? Even at bloody university.
I know a vegan who eats venison. How annoying is that?
Well, they're not a
What do you
vegan
think? I'm
then.
vegan and I eat venison?
You don't know a vegan then?
You don't know
It's like me
anything.
saying I'm a spaceman, but I've never been to space, is it? Clearly I'm not.
Bizarre.
You're not something just because you say you are.
I know.
Well, that's
I'm
getting
a cunt.
controversial now.
Yeah. I'm a civil rights lawyer. So, you know, watch out.
I think we could all claim to be nutritionalists, couldn't we?
If you want,
True, isn't it?
shall we? I'm a nutritionalist.
Eat
You're
a
a
Brazil
what?
nut, Julia. It's selenium's in it. £25.
That's not really giggles.
I think we should stop this
It's
now,
annoying
didn't
though. I
you?
had a friend who got into yoga and nutritionism, and she was so boring now. It used to be so much fun when she was smoking Marlboro Lights and drinking G&T. And now I had a bit of cheese on a cracker, and she went, "That's basically lard on carcinogenic, cracker." I was like, God's sake, it's right to eat with cheese on it. Do you know what I mean? It used to be so much
Well,
fun.
I find it difficult to find the carcinogenic crackers. They keep them up quite high. And I can't reach them. I don't want those ones that are not carcinogenic. I want those
These
carcinogenic
are
ones up
radiators.
there.
Does it taste of something?
Yeah. Rub a sausage on it while you're at it.
That's your catchphrase, isn't it?
It is my catchphrase. It will be. Well, it's not, but it will be.
Rub a
from now
sausage
on.
on it while you're at it.
Yeah.
I've not seen you in ages.
You've not seen me. Well, no. Because
Well, it's an
I
emotional
came
ending
home
of the
and didn't
episode,
see
like.
you.
Yeah. I saw you yesterday and explained why you got your grandchildren whilst almost losing jam face.
I did see you.
What are we doing now?
Do the emotional out tune.
Yeah, we're going to finish. We're going to finish soon. So
You don't remember the last time you saw each other when we did it.
yeah, this is a sad ending.
You don't do the noises, we do. You do.
Oh,
like,
we do this?
Yeah.
No, are we not?
You've got to love me.
I've got to love
You
you.
really have.
I do have to
It's
love
about
you.
fucking time.
This always happens in the Peasants' Courtyard.
I love everyone I've squeezed
They've been
out
drinking.
of
They've
my
been drinking. Been
vagina.
drinking.
And in.
Right, just about to finish now.
A lot of these people have witnessed me threatening to pull their tits off.
My tits.
And I was just riled up about wrestling.
Okay. Don't realise my tits were in danger of being pulled off. That's not sad.
Yeah, change the music.
Test.
You do Eye of the Tiger, please. You see her body language has gone off.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's gone.
Ain't gonna be no tit pulling
Let's play
tonight.
a game now. Let's play Name That Tune.
Don't leave
Oh,
us,
oh.
says bollocking
Go on
passwords.
then. I name that
I'm in
tune.
business.
I name your tune. So you
I'm
know
in business,
three.
I'm in business.
What's your business?
I breed pigs
Madonna.
in the
Correct,
Highlands.
correct.
How's business?
Oh, you know, pigs and troughs.
Mrs.
Oh.
Doyle. Who's your favourite character in Father Ted? Correct.
The
Mrs.
dog.
Father Stone.
Which one's he? Is he the boring one? Is that
He's
Michael
the
Redmond?
boring one with the
Oh,
moustache.
Michael Redmond.
No, I like the guy.
I like the
who
dog,
plays
innit?
The,
You know the
the
dog.
drill through the.
Father
Oh,
Drill.
yeah.
Is he the one that's always on his phone and they ring him up and he has horrible accent?
Oh, I love him.
He's good, isn't he?
Yeah. I can't remember his
Is he
name.
the one with
Oh,
the
what
dog?
about the lovely Christmas
With the
episode?
dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, loads of Rottweilers. That's why
Yeah.
I can't have the bunny.
Who's
Right.
was it Bob Todd, the one in the Christmas episode?
Bob Todd was in
Todd.
Benny Hill, wasn't he?
Todd
Todd.
Umpshits.
Yeah,
He's got that
Bob
lovely
Todd.
slimy
Really
voice.
boring voice.
She's just really sleazy and loose.
99% of gargoyles look like Bob Todd.
That's right, that's a good album.
Mm.
Right, favourite Half Man Half Biscuit titles or lyrics? Somebody's dead in the back of Iceland. Good one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Trouble
I-
Over Bridgewater is the best
I
album.
hate,
isn't it?
I hate Neris Hughes from the Heart.
Say it again.
I hate Neris Hughes from the Heart. It's a good track.
That's a good track.
There's a lyric that goes.
My Outstretched Arms on Urge for Awful is a really beautiful track. It's so moving and beautiful and funny.
Have you been to university?
They're not cool yet, are they?
Who?
Half Man Half Biscuit.
This
Cool set haven't gone. You know, they're not like the Fool, are they? But they're
Who
so
who are the cool set?
Well, you know that when people go, I love the
What
Fool.
wankers?
I actually like the Fool, but Pad doesn't like
Are
it.
you
I can't
part of
stand
the
it.
cool set then?
I only
Is
like
that what
three
you're
of
trying
their
to say?
tracks.
Is this a run you're
I like
roundabout
three.
with?
No.
Trying to say that you're part of the cool set?
Yes, because that's my shtick.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
Anybody think you've been to university?
Well,
What?
what are we talking about? Oh yeah,
Lyrics.
Man Half Biscuit. Do you like their albums?
I don't
Yeah,
know
there's,
them very
there's a
well.
lyric that my girlfriend works at Marks and Spencer's. La 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 lek Vowensers. Don't know why. That's my favourite lyric.
That's a nice lyric.
Dickie Davis Eyes, that's good.
Oh yeah, Dickie Davis.
the size.
And there's the
Is that
Trumpton.
it?
Is it Trumpton or?
Mention the Lord of the Rings just once more and I'll more than likely kill you. More cock, Michael, more cock you fervently moan. Is that a what that you shoved down my throat or are you just pleased to see me? Michael Moore's head looks uncannily like London Planetarium. And all those people who you romantically like to still believe are alive or dead. I'll wipe my snot on the arm of your chair as you put another Roger Dean poster on the wall.
Oh, that's lovely.
God, I could murder a Cadbury's flake, but then you probably wouldn't let me into heaven. Or maybe you would, cause their adverts promote oral sex. Some Romany bint in a field on her own, suggesting we faint at her beauty. But she's got Dickie Davis eyes.
That was
Lovely stuff.
lovely.
Dickie Davis Eyes.
That was better than anything said about the Peasants' Courtyard, isn't it? That's lovely.
I think we should leave you at that. I think that, I'm not going to beat that.
Can't go up to date that finale.
Dickie Davis Eyes from
Pop it in
Seymour
there,
Mace.
folks.
Right, I'll be back doing another. There we are. There's Joanna. There's Christine. There's Julia, and there's Seymour. Back. I'll do another one of these.
Oh, that was them, not you. Sorry.
Have you shown yourself
That
yet?
was.
Yeah, there I am. I'll do another one of
That's
these
okay.
at some point while I'm on Earth in the near future. Right. Thank you very much, everybody. Bye bye. Hope you liked it. See you later.
Bye.
Be your slaters.
Just be yourselves.
Yeah, just be yourself.